The members of the Pyungkang small group from Grace River Church in New Jersey have decided to go see a musical at Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania on June 6, 2024. For years, the members of our Pyungkang small group have regularly attended musicals, and this time we plan to study the prophet Daniel from the Old Testament, since the musical is about him. The prophet Daniel is an important figure in both the Hebrew Bible and the Christian Old Testament, and he continues to inspire us Christians today to maintain our faith with courage. His story is one of unwavering faith, courage, and God's providence in the face of adversity. It gives courage and inspiration to Christians currently leading a religious life.
Daniel was a healthy young Israelite from a wealthy noble family in Jerusalem. Around 605 BC, the powerful Babylonian Empire conquered Judah and forcibly exiled Daniel and other young men to Babylon. Despite the pressure to follow Babylonian customs and laws, Daniel and his friends who were taken to Babylon remained faithful to God and maintained their beliefs. Daniel's exceptional prophetic abilities, including his wisdom and interpretation of dreams, left a deep impression on King Nebuchadnezzar. As a result, Daniel and his friends were appointed to positions of high authority in the Babylonian court.
Throughout his time in Babylon, Daniel faced numerous challenges that tested his faith. Daniel and his friends refused to worship the idols of Babylon and were thrown into a fiery furnace, but were miraculously saved. Daniel's interpretation of another of Nebuchadnezzar's dreams warned of the king's impending madness. During the reign of King Darius, Daniel continued to pray to God 3 times a day, defying a new law. During the reign of the Persian king, Daniel earned the king's trust with his wisdom and exceptional abilities and was appointed as a high official. However, his jealous rivals tried to eliminate him by using his practice of praying to God 3 times a day as an excuse. Daniel's rivals suggested to the Persian king to enact a new law that prohibited praying to any god other than the king. Daniel ignored the law and continued to pray to God, and his enemies seized this opportunity to accuse him before the king. King Darius of Persia cared for Daniel very much, but since he could not break the law, he eventually ordered Daniel to be thrown into the lion's den. However, God once again protected Daniel through a miracle. The lions did not harm Daniel, and he escaped from the lion's den unscathed. This event is a prime example of Daniel's strong faith and God's amazing power.
Daniel was known for his ability to interpret dreams and visions, often foretelling future events. He interpreted dreams for various Babylonian and Persian kings, including Nebuchadnezzar's dream of a giant statue and Darius's vision of 4 beasts. His visions also revealed God's plans for the future, including the rise and fall of empires and the coming of a Messiah. Daniel's visions recorded in the book of Daniel do not simply predict the future, but contain an important message that reveals God's plan in the work of salvation.
Daniel prophesied significant future events using symbols such as the 4 kingdoms, the number 7, and the Son of Man. Daniel interpreted the 4 parts of the giant statue as representing the Babylonian, Medo-Persian, Greek, and Roman empires, respectively. Daniel also saw the number 7 several times in dreams and visions. The number 7 symbolizes perfection and fulfillment, indicating the completion of God's plan and the full establishment of his kingdom in the world. In his final vision, Daniel saw a figure called the Son of Man coming down from heaven. The Son of Man symbolizes the Messiah, the one who will establish the kingdom of God and rule forever. Daniel's story is a testament to the power of faith and God's unwavering protection of his people. He is considered a prophet who played a significant role in preserving Jewish traditions during a time of exile. The book of Daniel in the Bible is named after him and details his life and prophecies.
The specific details of some of the stories in Daniel, such as the fiery furnace and the lion's den, have been interpreted in various ways throughout history. It's a story that has inspired people for centuries and continues to be a source of comfort and strength for many. While preparing this Daniel video, several curiosities arose, and although they are not mentioned in the Bible, various predictions became possible. It is clear that Daniel interpreted dreams for the kings of Babylonia for a long time and predicted the future, helping to solidify the Babylonian regime. Because of Daniel's performance, he grew into the heart of the regime and clearly played an important role in the regime. Due to Daniel's outstanding performance, we can infer that his role would have been significant even after the Persian Empire emerged following the fall of Babylonia. We can also infer that Daniel played a significant role in persuading King Cyrus to issue the Cyrus Edict, which freed the Israelites from slavery and allowed them to return to Jerusalem to rebuild the temple. While creating the Daniel video, I realized many facts about the prophet Daniel. I hope this will serve as an opportunity to strengthen the faith of Christians who need to prepare for the second coming of Jesus Christ. Thank you for watching. This is Tony. I worked alongside Leah and Gina. Thank you.